My name is Megan and I'm a phlebotomist, and I really love it for all the patient contact that it provides and to know that we're making a healthy difference in people's lives. So a phlebotomist draws blood from patients. They use different types of needles to collect the blood sample. We have a bunch of different methods that we use, and it's all kind of just taught to us on the job. So a day to day we either have inpatient or outpatient. I was more inpatient, and so that involves going around to people's rooms in the hospital and drawing blood from them and making those connections with patients. So we do all on-the-job training here. There's no previous experience required, although it's preferred, but no, definitely not required. I came in with no experience and they taught me well here. So I was a pre-med student at NDSU, and we had a panel come and talk to us and kind of tell us how they got involved in hospitals and stuff, because for medical schools, they want to see that you have experience in the hospital. And so one of the guys who talked to us had been a phlebotomist for 5 years. I was like, oh, well, that's kind of interesting, because like CNA work never really interests me. So I was like, okay, well, that's kind of cool. So I came and applied for it, and I'd had some job experience before, and boy, was I nervous. But I got it, and I've been here for 4 years now. So my first day was pretty nerve-wracking. Thinking about having to poke someone with a needle made me pretty nervous. But everyone here is so good. You work with really great people, and they're very encouraging, and they make sure you know what you're doing before you get into a patient. So, I mean, I was nervous, but I was confident. 2 different types of needles that we use. So we have butterfly needles and straight stick needles. So a butterfly needle is more for like looking in hands, smaller kind of veins, and then the straight stick needle is kind of what everybody knows, and that's what kind of you poke the bigger veins with. So I think someone has to have a very strong work ethic, because we have weird hours. We're here at 3 in the morning. We work with all kinds of different people. We can poke up to 30 patients a day, and that can be a lot of different people you're dealing with. So you have to make sure you have that focus and good work ethic. And then I also think problem solving is a big thing with it, because you're on your own, and you kind of, they're depending on you to get that blood. So you have to do what you need to do to get that blood. So I want to go to med school. I'm currently applying for med schools. So this is a great stepping stone for anybody who wants to get into med school. That looks great for experience on resumes. So we have a lot of students that work with us throughout their college career to get that experience. Essentia is a great place to work. We develop a family-like community almost throughout the hospital. And it really showed during COVID that we have that community, we have that support system throughout the whole entire hospital, throughout the departments. And I really like that about Essentia, is they're very employee-oriented, and so they really watch out for you. And poking seems scary, like it seems like a scary job, but it's really not. Once you get through the training and we make sure you're set up for success, that it's a good job.